Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host, Crypto Chester. Been moving house for the last week, but I'm back here to give you guys the juicy updates that you have been waiting for. So today we're going to be covering official Trump here, and you can see that Trump has done roughly minus 4.4% here in the last day. The markets are looking pretty red. The sea is red here. It's not looking good. So let's get into this and see where this is going, how we can make some money trading this, and potentially what is happening with this asset here in the future. So in the last one day, we're looking at 4.35% to the downside, looking pretty bleak. Haven't really seen any sort of light at the end of this tunnel to see a recovery pump here. And you can see over the last 7 days, we did see a nice move to the upside, but you can see it's really just cascading down from this point here over the last few days, invalidating massive moves. And overall, over the last 7 days, 2.98%, we are still down, okay? The last month, 19.2% down here for Trump. Pretty brutal stuff here. That was the break-even point. Currently, the break-even point at around $14. As you can see, currently priced at 10.37 with a market cap of around $2 billion. Now, Trump has just launched his official Trump card, which basically grants people access to the US and citizenship if they pay $5 million, which is super interesting. But yeah, we'll see how that has an effect on the coin over the next sort of day or so. And potential trade deals are being finalized with China as well, which again, is potentially a bullish factor for this coin. If Trump does something that's bullish, usually this coin does move. So we need to basically keep an eye on what's happening there. Now, let's get into the chart and let's see where we can make some money trading this asset. Before we do that, guys, I want to talk to you quickly about Solaxy. Now, Solaxy is a cutting edge breaking new project here that is launching in 4 days and 3 hours time. If you guys are looking for a launch to be part of that is basically destined for success, that has raised over $40 million here with an insane utility, this is the project for you. You should definitely go check it out. No financial advice. All the links are in the description. And basically, they've raised $47 million. They're the only layer 2 protocol for Solana here. And with such a big raise, they're very likely to be listed on all major exchanges here. Okay, we're talking Binance, we're talking Coinbase, we're talking Mexi, we're talking Bybit. Big exchanges will be listing this asset because they will want the volume here that this thing is going to produce. So when is this thing launching? In 4 days time. Go check it out. All the links are in the description for this project, guys. Massive utility as well. It's layer 2 for Solana. Look at base chain. Look how well that did. Layer 2 for Solana is very likely to do the same scenario. Roughly billions of dollars in market cap is what we're looking for a prediction. 10 to 100x is, I think that's quite a nice target here for this asset. And hey, money's money. We love it when it's free. Let's get into the Trump chart and let's see where this thing is going. Absolute bloodbath right now for this asset. You can see here over the last sort of 7-8 hours or so, it's just been an absolute cascading dump city fest. Okay, right now we've invalidated all potential micro higher lows here. The next level of support is down in this sort of area here. Around 10.35. I would not be surprised if we just straight dumped to this point here. You can see that pretty much every single time that we have basically found resistance from this area, we've come right the way down to 10.25 there. So it's very likely that we do see this thing continue. I mean, it's dumping as I'm talking here for roughly around 1%. Now, where is this thing going to go after that? It's a good question, okay, because you can see we have had bounces from this area. So there might be a nice trade in the range here for another move to the upside, basically playing on a bit of a micro reversal here, because this asset has dumped substantially here, roughly 7% here. If the markets and Bitcoin does sort of stabilize, which it usually does around this sort of time of day, and Trump is already down here, we will see a nice bounce back of 1.5%. So that's definitely something to really review there, guys. And then if we do see us continually cascade down here, more on the macro side of things, it's very likely here that we come down and test this low again. The low is 9.31 here, and that will basically mean continuation to the downside. But yeah, a lot to be looking out for there, guys. Just be cautious trading this asset. there is obviously a few points to really be taking advantage of. The easiest trade for me right now is just being patient and waiting. I'd be looking for a lovely bounce from this area for easy 1%, absolutely easy 1%. You can see we've bounced from this area so many times in previous price action here. If we even come down here, tap this, we're banging 1 to 3 to 4 to 5% potentially all the way here. So yeah, definitely something to research there for Trump coin. Let me know what you think of my TA and whether you think that that is good and we can make money doing that. And I will leave the link for Solaxy in the description of the video. You guys should definitely go check that out. Not financial advice, but you know why we're here. We're here to make money, and this is how we can make some money. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.